you're here back with Seduce Me. So, last time we actually finished the game. We went all the way to the end till Diana was gone from our lives and Matthew decided to stay with us. James became the CEO of our grandfather's company, and yeah, we stayed with Matthew. Matthew stayed with us, making sure we were happy. So, a friend of mine saw my videos and after complaining that it felt also very wrong to listen to me flirt with Matthew because he reminds us of my main OC, she asked me to do the game but going for the demon that reminds us of her main OC. So I'm gonna to replay while flirting with Sam. And if I do any very high sudden noise, it's because I have two kitties deciding they want attention from me. So anyway, let's play Seduce Me. Sam editions, really. So I'm just going to speed through everything
Why, hello.
that is the same. So yeah, this cut. I think that voice it's uh not Damien. Eric maybe? I think that's Eric's voice at the beginning. Anyway, I'm going to go with my name again since as my friend said, I'm a good enough cat for ROC, so for Sam. So I'm actually going with more or less the same sources. I think I didn't really remember all of them, so it's just going to be who knows, but again, I'm just going to show stuff that it's clearly different or that's just related to Sam. And pretty much nothing else. Okay, I got to the point where I entered the house. I think along the way I made the same choices. I'm not exactly sure since I skipped it so fast that I actually got presented with choices that I had no idea what they were about, but it really shouldn't matter that much for flirting with Sam. So I just want to mention that I don't know. I missed a lot of stuff while I played the game because I checked. Uh, hey kitty, I checked the achievements I can get on Cement. There are angels. There are multiple Ellies besides the demons. We can even like date Diane and we can discover that our grandfather like did magic. I mean, it's obvious that he did did know something about magic since there are the spells on us and in the house. But yeah, I missed a lot of stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna find that by just going through Sam's romance. But we'll see. Anyway,
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you.
no. So I couldn't believe it myself, but within a mere blink of an eye, one of the men went from lying on the floor to being right in front of my face. What was even more odd was the fact that I felt serene and calm about it. Slowly, desire burned from my chest, telling me to accept his kiss, even when my mind vehemently refused. Go ahead.
Good.
Oh, oh yeah, we can accept this one, but then I think we can move him off.
Mm.
Well, as he kissed me, I could feel my body go weak. I didn't know why, but that kiss was draining me of my energy, and yet it was so good it made my heart sing. It was a strange and tingling feeling that danced over every nerve on my body. I could feel streams of intangible energy run up my body into my lips. Ooh, it felt odd, but at the same time, it felt amazing.
Sam, stop it.
Mm?
Person kissing Sam was his name, glass behind
I
him.
said stop.
Mm. Fine.
God, the sounds. First, finally pulled back, and I was left standing there in the daze. Blah blah blah.
Please forgive my brother.
Yes,
At least
yes.
I feel like
Because you used your ability.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours.
I guess you want. I agree.
Blah blah
Hmm.
blah. Okay, nothing
Huh?
new. This is fun. This is fun. So, oh yeah. Now we can. I think we can hit him.
Ouch!
Yes.
What's your problem? Pervert! It was...
Might mean nothing to you, means a lot to me because it was our
What?
first
Was it your...
kiss.
Ow!
And we
Hey!
kick him
What was that for?
slap him again.
So it was your first kiss. Well, what do you want me to do?
I think I hit him again. I'm actually going to ask for an apology this time. He should at least apologize. That will suffice. Left to himself, he mutters something under his breath. Oh god, really?
Why do I always look like the bad guy? Apologies aren't my forte, but I'll try my best.
Oh, that was actually sweet.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry.
I think I should have lost the okay, fine, but that was cute actually. Sorry about Sorry about what?
I'm sorry for kissing you like that. I went too far.
He sighed and ran his fingers through his hair.
I didn't mean for it to turn out that way. It's just... I act on impulse, okay? It's difficult to control myself and... What am I saying?
Oh, he's so cute. It's okay, I get what you're trying to say. Thank you for the apology.
Yeah, no problem.
We got a heart from him. That was actually very sweet. Anyway, if you try to pull any funny business in the future, just a fair warning, I know taekwondo. I don't really know how to say that. I think I've pictured enough. Time to get back to the main issue. And I think we're back to the same stuff.
Shit. She fainted.
Oh fuck. I have no idea what I just said, but this I agreed to, but there was a heart, so I merely smiled before I took some food for myself. There was one piece of food that intrigued me. It was barely touched by the body. It looked like green pasta with shrimp over it. What's this?
That, miss, is a shrimp pesto dish. Pastas are my specialty, so I'm positive you'll enjoy it.
Okay. I poured some around my fork and tried it. Could feel my senses open as my taste buds practically melted in the light at the taste. It was creamy and savory, almost impossible to describe. This is
I'm
amazing.
glad you like it. At least someone here in the room has taste.
Hey, I don't want James, I want Sam. Matt and Sam glared at James before they continued to eat. I couldn't help but smile at the brotherly quarrel before eating the rest of the pasta on my plate. James seemed to really hold high standards for his brothers, though it wasn't my place to question why. Eventually, we all ate dinner together. It was strange eating with such guys, but they were enjoyable to be around. They made me feel like a part of their family as we ate together. However, our peace was soon disturbed. They're going to warn us about the dinner party, the housewarming party tomorrow night.
Is everything all right? That's good. I'm assuming you had a nightmare. You didn't disturb us, miss. Besides, we'd rather make sure you're okay before anything. Now, why don't you come downstairs with us and have some breakfast? I'm sure some nice food will take your mind off of what you dreamt of.
Did this appear before? It's embarrassing to be the damsel in distress once again. I felt rather happy that James and Damien were concerned for me, despite only knowing me for a short time. I wasn't sure if it was just courtesy or if they were genuinely concerned. I couldn't exactly read their minds. Alright. The voice led me back to the dining room where the smell of bacon and eggs danced in the air. The smell waved from the kitchen and made its way into the room, making my stomach swirling neat. Breakfast smells good.
We should be done with breakfast soon. If you want to sit down at the table, you can.
Now it should be the same.
Morning. You alright?
Oh, hey, Sam. Yeah, I'm fine. Sam, the owner of the end on my head, raised an eyebrow at me before rustling my hair and moving away to sit down at the table. He then barked towards the kitchen where James was working. I'm pretty sure this didn't happen before.
Hey! Is the food done yet? I'm starving!
Oh, do we have... So, this time around I got more black hearts. So this like its black hair gave me more cutesy scenes with the demons? Huh.
There's no need to yell, Sam!
You're yelling too!
Don't argue with me!
Oh, Sam. Okay, so now it's time to decide what we want to do with the housewarming party, so you'll stay.
Are you sure?
Yes, we are, Machu. And we are going to help Sam with the front yard. I walked out to the front yard to see Sam not cleaning but doing slow motions with his hands and arms. He was doing Tai Chi, a form of martial arts I had previously learned aside from Taekwondo. However, he wasn't cleaning, which made me cross my arms and glare at him. Aren't we supposed to be cleaning the front yard?
You were taking too long. I already finished cleaning.
What? I looked around the front and noticed that the windows were polished, the weeds were pulled and tossed out from the sidewalk, the lamps were wiped down, and the stairs were swept. We really did finish cleaning. We literally disbanded about a minute ago, though. Whoa, we work fast. Sam didn't respond. He kept his eyes closed and continued to do his Tai Chi. For a guy who wanted to be a badass, I would have imagined him doing hard workouts or karate moves for practice. Tai Chi was not what I expected out of him. I think that's good for the OC we have. That he reminded us of. I stood there wondering what to do. Let's join him. He got a heart! Yay! I remained quiet as I stood beside him and began to move along with his movements. It was going slow, so it was easy to follow along.
What are you doing?
The same as you? What does he look like I'm doing?
This isn't supposed to be fun, okay? It's actually supposed to be difficult.
Pff! I know. Sam opened an eye to look at me without breaking his motions before closing it and continuing. I followed along flawlessly, keeping to his speed. It was very relaxing until I managed to trip over my feet and land on Sam.
Oof! Hey! Watch it!
Sorry. I landed on top of Sam, staring eye to eye with him. Sam and I couldn't stop blushing, nor did either of us move from the ground. I could hear my heart pound against his chest. Sam didn't move a muscle, but stared up at me in embarrassment. I eventually moved up off of him and brushed myself off with a large blush on my face. Sam sat up and rubbed his head. He does not look like he's blushing, but okay. We, on the other hand, we're pretty red. Well, we have the same eye color, more or less.
Man, watch where you're going next time.
I nodded. He stood up and looked at me for a moment. I could see in his eyes that he was concerned if I was okay, but he refused to ask. I smiled before walking back into the house. I heard him sigh before I walked out of earshot. The hour of the house party had arrived. In my mind, I kept double and triple checking the essentials for the party, knowing my daddy invited his business partners, executives of the Anders company, to show me off. So, skip time again.
Ho ho ho! It didn't take long to find you little shits after all.
Hey, Melix.
Don't worry. No one will hurt you.
Are you sure? Are you
Yes, I'm really sure, Moran. Remind me of Impman.
Oh, what's
Hey,
the
Eric.
matter, boys?
I hoped you would, you piece of...
The sword was not effective.
What? What the fuck?
What?
What should have been a headshot with a loud but empty blank shot, the pistol echoed its empty shots as the man grew more and more pissed, pulling the trigger over and over in aggravation. Before my ears became quieter after his first shot. Was Sam always here?
Why the fuck won't you work?
This place is protected.
He probably was.
What did you say, shrimp?
This place has a seal.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Ah!
Whoa, whoa!
I think I might have accidentally skipped over one of Sam's line that was new.
Didn't you say you knew Taekwondo?
Oh, that is definitely new. Well, yeah. Felt so much relief that I was mostly safe from Alex, still I could not help but feel very nervous, apprehensive about the future. The boys were safe here to train and become stronger. What if Malik did the same? So, I might have actually skipped over some of Sam's lines where he was more protective of us. I'm not sure. Was Matthew protective of us last time? Maybe. I know he definitely uh yelled at Malix when he was here, and I kind of skipped that over.
I promise to be with you forever. You're so important to me.
I swear I'll give my life to you.
Please, let me love you.
I'll be by your side, always.
I can't imagine living without you.
I want to be with you.
I love you.
So those are like seven of the possible LAs. We have the friends and all five demons. Huh. Does he have like prophetic dreams? Is he part something? I'm pretty sure it's not a demon or a devil, but there are also angels according to the achievements. Could she be part angel? Hmm. Let's explore the house. Well, come on, Fit, let's go on an adventure. I stood and exited my room, hoping that the boys were still asleep. I began to wander the halls on my end of the house, opening each door to find which room each door led to. Quickly, I found an old office, a desk and chair set by the far end as large bookshelf of documents and memorabilia donned its nooks and crannies. There were a couple pictures of me growing up, picking from the shelf as I walked further into the room. I don't believe I've been here before. I tried to recall memories of ever seeing this room, coming up with nothing as a result. This room was new to me. Did I want to disturb the furniture? I'm curious. I instantly opened the shelves in any drawers I saw in the room, and a couple of them were books and even sewing kits. I assumed they were used for my grandfather's toys, so I left him alone. One drawer, however, was locked, no matter how many times I pulled. Oh, come on, open! Nothing, it would not budge. The drawer beside it, though, did, revealing a laptop. Why is there a laptop in a drawer? Because I felt like not leaving it on top of the desk. Hey, I've had laptops in drawers, usually old ones, but yeah, that's not that weird, I think. I lifted it from the drawer and carried it over to the desk and chair, opening it. It was a high-tech laptop with a retina scanner as a passlock. I was not sure whether or not to try to unlock it or not. Okay, let's give it a try. I decided to try. I turned on the computer and leaned my face near the retina scanner, lining the camera up with my eye. To my surprise, I heard a ping come from the computer before the screen opened to a desktop. Huh, I was actually not expecting this. Huh, look at that. On the desktop were documents and folders labeled with different aspects of the Anderson Company: taxes, profits, bylaws, products, the list went on and on. If I really did want to become the CEO of the Anderson Toys Company, with everything about it at my fingertips, Dad would sure be impressed. One icon, however, stood out from the rest. Farago? Farago? Beats me. I double-clicked the icon, but no window came up. Instead, I heard a large click come from the drawer that was locked. No, I came here for Sam, not for angels or magic or anything. What the? I slowly left my seat and walked over to the drawer, attempting to open it again. It slid open smoothly in the direction of my pulling a hand, revealing two books. One was a plain black journal with a tie to keep it closed. The other was bound in leather with cryptic symbols all over. I took out the journal and skimmed through it, seeing my grandfather's notes. They were all detailed explanations and opinions on his findings on demon magic. He really did know about magic. I sat down at the desk and read through the journal further. Finding drawings and sketches of symbols and magic circles, each within their own different meanings and effect, it was all fascinating. There was even a page of important spells to know. I read through them, trying to memorize them into my mind. I don't know what came over me, but I started to feel more energetic and more powerful simply reading my grandfather's notes. I was certainly aware of the energy that surrounded my body and the power that was around the house. The more I read, the more powerful I became. However, my mind suddenly froze and I found myself walking back to the drawer, putting the book back and closing the drawer. The lock reset and I snapped out of it. Huh? What? I shook my head and looked at the drawer, realizing what I had done. I walked over to the desk to reopen the lock, but suddenly felt the need to stop. Something held me back, and didn't want me to pry any more than I already had. I was curious beyond belief, but I obeyed my thoughts for now. Eventually, I would come back and look into it. Huh? Oh, curiosity is in the family. I got the achievement from finding Granddad's magic. I returned to bed, feeling, oh, Kitty, the headphones. I returned to bed feeling the weight of the morning drag me under my covers to try sleeping again. I had energy, but I wanted more sleep. It was Sunday and nothing was happening today. Come on, eyes, back to sleep. I shut my eyes and tried to slow my breathing. I looked at my phone to check the time once again. It was noon, yet it felt like I had slept much longer. And now it's kind of the same, so let's skip again. Okay, so we're gonna make pizza. Pizza is always good no matter what time of day it is. Do we have any? Like we have, so let's go find them. Please let it be Sam. I looked down each all trying to find one of the incubi, wondering so that I wouldn't have to go through each individual room finding them. I pursed my lips in irritation. Where the heck are they? Aside knowing that I would have searched for them in each room, I turned to head down the west hall before I suddenly bumped into an opening door face first. Woof!
Whoa! What the?
Hello, Sam. I quickly stepped back, regaining my balance on my feet, and with the food in my hands. The last thing I wanted was food on the floor. I shook my head and looked up to see Sam looking at me from behind the door in surprise. Being that I only saw his face, he was wet, so I assumed that this door led to a bathroom he was exiting from.
Oh, crap. Are you alright?
Don't worry, sweetie, I'm fine. Oh yeah, I brought food. What the hell? Why did I say that? I shook my head and acted like I knew what I said. Sam raised an eyebrow before looking to the food I brought.
Oh, hey. Thanks.
He's naked? Okay, he has a towel. As Sam stepped out from behind the bathroom door and closed it, I was suddenly face to face with a shirtless and freshly clean Sam. A simple towel was hanging over his shoulders. Oh, okay, it's over his shoulders. So why do we have his naked chest here? Is that a nipple? Oh no, it's just the thingy on the text box thing. As Sam stepped out from behind the bathroom door and closed it, I was suddenly face to face with a shirtless and freshly clean Sam. Simple towel was hanging over his shoulders as he looked to me. I remained frozen, unable to tear my eyes away from the sight. Damn, he was ripped. Oh my god. So is the OC. Oh god, I'm loving this.
Hey, you alright? Hello?
Sam let a sly smirk appear on his lips before tapping my forehead with his finger. It was light, but I still felt pressure from it to push me back a bit on my feet.
You gonna give me my food, or do you plan to keep staring into space like a nut job?
Not quite space, but fine, have your food. Hmm? Oh, right, here. I quickly gave Sam his food, staring at him. He shackled before quickly dropping to the floor and crossing his legs to sit. I did a bold takedown at him before joining him to eat. I was hungry, so I might as well. Sam must have been angry because he perfectly scarfed all of his food down before I could get 2 bites out of mine. Jeez, you eat fast.
Oh, sorry. It was good, yeah.
Don't talk with your mouth full. Thanks. Sam sat in silence, waiting for me to finish. It was odd. It was not far from having a dog watch while you ate. Oh my god, really? Nevertheless, I finished my food quicker than I normally did and looked to Sam, who somehow got his shirt and vest on while I wasn't looking, and also his pants from the look of it. Damn, was he fast. Oh god.
Alright then. I'm heading up to the roof.
Roof? Roof? He is heading to the roof? Why? What? The roof?
Yeah. Wanna come with?
Hold on, you wanted me to join him on the roof? The roof of a used mansion? How?
I
Why?
promise you won't fall, or whatever. Okay?
Okay. Heart. I didn't know why I was up to this, but I said okay. The small adventurous side of me was very happy with my decision. The other side of me was screaming at me, asking me why I did that. Sam took the empty dishes and placed them on a nearby stand before walking to a nearby window and looking to me. Wait, a window?
Come on.
Okay. I walked towards Sam, unsure of what he wanted to do. As I stepped to his side, he wrapped a tight arm around my waist and hugged me against his side. Whoa.
Better hold on tight.
I instantly wrapped my arms around Sam as he opened the window and stepped up on the ledge. I could feel him tighten his grip on me as he looked up and grabbed the end of the roof with his free hand. Ooh. I gripped tightly to him as he somehow was able to pull both of us up to the roof with that one hand. He lifted me to the roof first before pulling himself up and sitting with the contents high.
See? I told you I wouldn't let you fall.
Uh, yeah, we're still not back on solid ground near the floor, so. Yeah. I sat up beside Sam, trying to shake off what had happened. It was a demon. I had to remember that, no matter how human he looked.
Pretty sight, huh?
Yeah. I raised my eyebrow before looking ahead of us. I gasped. The sight was truly beautiful. The estate was settled on a high hill, so the view I saw made me feel like I was flying. I could see Chicago in the distance, surrounded by forests and suburbs, like the one I resided in. Something about the sight took my breath away. I slightly thanked my adventurous sight for taking the risk to come up here. Oh, Chicago, I don't know why. I guess because this is anime styled. I thought this was in Japan.
You know, it's things like this that make the human world worth coming to.
Aww. I turned to Sam as his statement served what he meant. He kept his eyes to the view, but I could see very soft amazement in his eyes. What do you mean?
I'm not like my brothers. I didn't come to get away from anything or to fulfill something. Whatever they may tell you their reasons were.
Huh.
I came because, well, they're my brothers. And that's that. However, I didn't expect the human world to be so pretty.
You're so adorable. You guys are all so adorable. I didn't understand. The brothers were running for more than just Alex. What could have possibly driven them from where they were? You all ran from something?
We all had our reasons for leaving the Abyssal Plains. James didn't want to deal with his problems. Matthew wanted to live with humans more than demons. I came because I didn't want to be without my brothers. So I left with them.
Aw, I kind of wonder what are Damien's and Eric's reasons. That's rather sweet if you think about it.
It doesn't matter. I came, so here I am.
You don't have to act so tough, Sam. I frowned and bit my lips slightly. Wasn't sure if he even wanted to be here with how he was answering. Still, I felt a small wave of confidence drive me to scoot closer to Sam. I wanted to try to be friends. Fate didn't like it, apparently. I found myself losing my balance and wound up starting to fall off the roof. Ah! My God, Sam's face.
Whoa!
Instantly, Sam grabbed me and pulled me to him, wrapped his arms around me, making sure I wasn't able to fall back down the roof. But that wasn't what made me blush wildly from ear to ear. It somehow landed and straddled over his lap. He was hugging me close to his chest. It was almost like a romance scene in a love story. I couldn't tear my eyes away from Sam. He stared at me, up at me in concern.
I gotcha. You okay?
Yes, I am. However, I continued to look down at him as he stared up at me. Neither of us knew what to do, and I could feel that we were both lost in that fact. As we looked at each other, Sam's face grew slightly red.
Hey, I might as well say it now, but sorry for being a dick when we met.
Not sure this is the time. I must have been dreaming. Sam was being sincere? Why? However, as I stared, I could feel his strength weaken. He was shaking, but continued to hold me to keep me safe from falling. Sam, do you need energy? Sam's eyes widened. Doesn't really look like that. No! Damn it. No! Well, that was it. He needed energy, but so I gave it? Kiss him. I gently grabbed Sam's face and tilted his head to angle with mine. Leaning in closer to him, I brought my lips to his and kissed him deeply. I didn't know if this would help, but it was how we got energy before. I shut my eyes, waiting for the draining feeling to reappear in my body. Sam didn't move, nor did I feel energy drain from me. I opened my eyes and saw Sam staring wide-eyed at me, but unmoving. He wasn't sure of what to do, and I had silenced him with confusion. I don't know why, but I felt both irritated and accomplished at the question, and at the look he was giving me. Where was this flirting? Where was this cocky smirk? From what I remember, he took advantage of me when we met, yet now he was somehow intimidated by me. I pulled away and spoke. I want to give you some of my energy. You used a lot of it, and I'm sure that the energy you took from me was only used for healing. Let me help you.
I mean, I really, I don't.
Sam, if you don't want my energy, just tell me, but I'm offering it to you if you do. Huh, new music. All of a sudden, I felt that familiar feeling of warmth run through my body once again. Felt my body slightly heat up as Sam pulled my body tighter to his, regained his stoic gaze before speaking.
Just remember, you offered it.
I know, I know. Before I knew it, Sam pulled me into a gentle but passionate kiss. It erupted through my body as his kiss slowed and almost timidly got deeper. Sam kept an arm around my waist while I rested my hands on his chest. The energy from my body was slowly draining from the kiss, making me feel light and warm. It was almost pitiful how comfortable and how willing I was in this situation. Still, I held no regrets. I was enjoying every bit of this kiss. Sam gently leaned back, pulling me along with him so that I was laying on top of him. I felt hot, yet comfortable to be the one in control. Sam wasn't as forceful as he was when we first met. It felt almost magical. It was how I imagined the first kiss to be like, except with the energy drain. Soon, though, the energy drain stopped and Sam gently pushed my face away to end the kiss. I stared down at him as we both panted for air. I'd never kissed like that before, and I was so lost in the moment that I'd forgotten how to breathe. Sam moved the strand of hair from my face to behind my ears, eyes still full of desire. The look in Sam's eyes, though, I almost couldn't find the strength to pull away. Could feel the hold of his mind altering spell fade away, but I still felt hot. Something told me that I wanted more, but at the same time I wasn't sure if I truly did want to give any more. Let's try to keep going. Oh, more heart. I opened the opportunity and I was enjoying it as much as he was. I wanted more and I was going to let him keep going. I wanted to keep going. I leaned down and kissed him again. Sam gasped against my lips but continued to kiss back. Yeah, doing this with Mark would have felt even weird and everything with him already was. I could feel him pull on the tail of my bow. We had a bow? Releasing it and following his hands off from around my neck. He moved the ribbon to his pocket before gently unbuttoning the top two buttons of my blouse. Are they gonna do it on the roof? The desire in my body drove me insane, forcing him on to escape my lips as he ran kisses from my lips onto my exposed neck. She began to ravish my neck and shoulder in hot kisses. I leaned my head back and let the pleasurable sighs give my lips. Sam was placing these passionate kisses on my skin. Sam didn't stop touching and kissing me, making more moans and gasps rush out of my mouth into the open air. He may have been full, but he was as hot as I was. Oh my god, I couldn't even comprehend how much time we spent making out. I was so lost in the pleasure, I didn't care. Well, it's sinful, but I didn't care. I loved it. His touch, his kiss, his hate. I deserved it beyond anything at that moment, even as he lowered his kisses down my chest just to my bra, just above my bra. My heart was beating wildly in my chest. Something about Sam intrigued me immensely. Something made my heart quicken for him. It couldn't have been love, but it was too passionate just to be lost. What was it? Whenever I began to feel dizzy, seeing the sky start spinning almost wildly. I gripped to Sam's shoulders, trying to signal him to stop, but my mind faded to black before I could let out another sound. You're gonna die. I felt good. I didn't care that I was blacked out. I felt warm and fuzzy in the darkness, but I never knew indulging in that kind of passion would be that good. I now just waited to be awakened, hopefully in a good way. My eyes eventually flew open, adjusting to the sight around me. I felt familiar looks underneath me, letting me know that I was in my bed. I slowly sat up, stretching from the tired yet still lingered. I felt a very soft pain on my neck and shoulders. I could feel my swollen lips pulse gently in healing. However, when I looked down at my body, I saw that my shirt had been pulled back up and rebuttoned as if nothing happened between me and Sam. I was just missing my ribbon. Oh, he kept my ribbon. How sweet. Before I turned to get out of bed, though, I spotted my ribbon on the pillow beside the one I slept on. Ah, it was tied in a nice bow with a small note, attached to it. I gently slipped a note from the tie and opened it to read it.
Sorry, I went a little too far.
I stared at the note, letting a small smile grace my lips. He went too far. I enjoyed it, despite the first time circumstance. It was cute, though, to imagine him thanking me for something we both did enjoy. He brought the note to his chest, letting the memories of our meeting flood my mind. I indulged myself too, Sam. I looked to the time out of curiosity. The large white numbers on my phone showed 5:31. And I'm gonna leave this one here. So I decided to go uh, all the way with Sam because why not? I mean, it's Sam, it's not Matthew. Matthew would have felt so wrong. But hey, Sam's fine. So till next time.